It is 73-73. Clemson Penn State at overtime. The Clemson just take the lead. They did 76-73. 4 minutes left to go. Winner. If Penn State wins, they tie it up. It is, remember, it is a 2-1 lead between ACC and Big Ten. A key game here to determine who will have a 3-2 lead. Going into the second slate of games for today. And Chase Hunter is out of the ball game for Clemson. He fouls out. Winner, if Clemson wins, winner of this game will have their conference at 3-2 going into the second slate of games, which is 2 of them already being tipped off into the first half. Right now it is 15-10 Wake Forest over Wisconsin. Iowa is beating Georgia Tech 14-8. After this game, we'll be switching over to Michigan and Virginia. We do have another game going on that I do not have on the scoreboard. Syracuse and Illinois. Illinois looks like it's going to take care of Syracuse here. 60-37. So that game is over. That game just has to be. That's why I'm saying winner of this game will get a 3-2 lead, because that will tie. That game is going to essentially. This is going to be a tiebreaker. So let's say it's already tied. This is the tiebreaker. Good. 3-point game for Clemson. So winner will take a lead here, as we have 2 games already. And both games looks like they're going to balance each other out at the moment. It is 19-14 Wake Forest and 14-8 Iowa. It's still early on. I would expect, I'm going to say it's going to be a split in this game. I think those two games are going to split between ACC and Big Ten, which means if that does happen, let's say Clemson hangs on to win, that will be 3-2, which will make it 4-3 ACC. They split.
Against the Tigers. Brad is in the game going to TJ Hall. Let's see if they try to get the ball to Hall. Good. That's 4 personal fouls. Tyson with the entry. There is Hall with the left hand. Left it on the front rim. And now Penn State a chance to take the lead. Brad put that big body there.
I don't know why I have this anymore. I'm stupid. I know it's stupid. 78-77. Penn State can take the lead here. Ball away. Good! And Penn State takes a 79-78 lead over Clemson. Winner of this game will get their conference a 3-2 lead. As we have 4 games still going on. 2 in the second slate. 2 still in the first slate. Let's go over to let's see who it is here. Iowa and Georgia Tech. (16-13). So let's go ahead and change the score.
no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, and even a decision. That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
And while we're at it,
Exclusively available for Diamond Store. $7.99. So let's go right this. It's complete.
$7.99. $7.99.
The only place to get this deal.
On a mission to take a lunch, a filling one, with chunky soup. Heads up. 17 grams of protein in this can. It's oh, you're the CEO now. All right. The chunky soup, lunchtime is your halftime. It's a Subway Series menu. It's with an irresistible stuff. The most epic sandwich product ever created. It's Subway's biggest refresh yet. Welcome to Ireland. Best university for writing communication. On boards of advisors, awesome MPs, screenwriters, directors, producers, and editors. When you watch stories from the world, and the destination of home sports and the world-class teams. This is all volunteers are national champion. It's evening on ESPN as we continue Jim Delmont's fight against cancer. Today is the start of the B week as we welcome you back to Iowa City, and everyone is affected by cancer, not only those that are diagnosed with it, but friends and family members as well. Kevin David, my longtime friend, great to have you here tonight. You were diagnosed with lymphoma not long ago in August.
In August, I had chemotherapy, and they asked me what I really think Jimmy B's foundation and Money Integration Research saved my life. I had the best doctor with the UMI Conference and Cancer Center, Dr. Mark Grove, and sensational. I'm 100% remission, and if you got a chance to give to the B Foundation because it's going to save lives in the church, a relative, friends. But I asked you to step up and give because it definitely, I believe this wholeheartedly marked the sake of my life. Yes.
And you live in this area, University of Iowa, and their hospital system has been a big part of your recovery.
It's sensational rock stars that UMI holding comprehensive center.
It is Giving Tuesday. If you can help us make a difference, you're able to give. You can give now b.org/donate. 100% of your donation goes to cancer research.
You do save a lot of money on haircuts and shampoo on the lighter side.
Hey, that great head of hair you have is going to be coming back soon, partner. The Sanford 3 is off the right side. And we're there with you every step of the way. Plus, all your good luck in that.
18-13 Iowa here. Wait, Clemson game is back on.
Here's a back, Georgia Tech.
Clemson Penn State game is back on. 81-79 with a minute and a half. Penn State will give Big Ten the lead. Three ball, no good.
It's been tough. Here's Winter. 8 to shoot, working with Beal. Cameron Winter on the drive, a fall away. Front rim miss, run down by Beal. Tigers don't have numbers.
Must score for the Tigers in this situation. The clock is stuck.
And Lee Cassell and Ryan Brewer
And it's the same thing that happened in the first half. The clock stopped. I was actually watching at that time. At 47.4 seconds, it just stopped.
Yep. So,
After the last time it happened, Jack Anderson took over and he said, hey, the next time the clock stops, let us know. I said, I realized it's what you guys did.
yeah. So, let's take a look at this and see what we can surmise.
Peter runs it down. Watch as it gets to 47.4 seconds. It's just going to stop. We can sell Eagle whistle almost to be.
So, somewhere in the neighborhood of 42 and a half.
Yeah, I would say so. 4 or 5 seconds.
Yep.
And you drop it down 4 or 5 seconds off clock as well.
So that would take the shot clock to 19. Game clock by 42. Boy. Nittany Lions have 3 with 20 or more tonight. Pickett, Cameron Winter, and Seth Lundy. And tell you what, this game was determined though on a 3 ball by the Bucknell grad transfer Andrew Funk here.
He's falling down and he banks it in.
Yep. Well, pass by 52.
Hemingway just got caught up on a screen there.
Funk's got a dozen.
But again, Wes, that's everybody's going to talk about that play, but it's the missed free throw that allowed that play to happen.
That's it. So 45.7 and 23 on the clock.
So each team was 25 free throw attempts, but
7 points difference in the conversion. Terrific second half of overtime. Penn State, it was 6 of 6 at the free throw line. The second half, 15 of 16. Mike Shrewsbury just said, "Oh, just need better calls." Here's Beagle. Well, that's a 3 ball offline. And touched by Penn State.
Last touch by Penn State. 3 ball was off the line for Clemson, 38.6.
it's under 2 minutes in the game, so the officials can review it if they want to.
That looked like Pickett and Hall were inside, but Jalen Pickett is coming to the bench thinking that they're going to find out that this belongs to Clemson and we'll move on.
Pickett was the guy over there.
Yeah.
He hit the ball.
All mighty hit it, but Pickett's left hand, I think, is the last player to touch. Come to think of it, you and I were watching overtime of the ACC Big Ten Challenge last year with Wake Forest and Northwestern, man.
Yep. I think Pickett is the last one to touch it. And interestingly enough, I think he touches it with his left hand.
Yep.
You know, he hit it with his right hand, and Hallman had tipped it, but then the ball was going to go back off the left hand and pick it. And the thing is, it was called Clemson's ball, so they have to have indisputable video evidence to overturn it, and they don't.
Exactly right.
And as you say, when Pickett came back to the Vegas, he did very well.
I think it was kind of saying, I think it was off my hand. So 20 to shoot, 38.7 play.
But Wes, it's not surprising in a key play of the game, who's in the middle of it, the Penn State.
Yeah. One fun player to watch. Beagle got to get it in bounds. Does to Galloway. And we got a foul on Shy off the ball against Hall.
And he's hanging on to Hall because Hall, I think, had a lane to the basket. And now here we go again. Clemson at the free throw line.
Bottom line is, BJ makes both of these. There might be just 2 possessions left in this game. Dan.
PJ Hall at the line for Clemson. Down 2. He needs both of these.
He also didn't want to pass up a good shot.
14 tonight for PJ Hall.
Good. First one.
all your strategy now is dictated by whether or not it makes this. It's 5 of 8 from the line tonight.
Second one. Got it. Here's Middlebrooks to replace B.J. Hall.
Second one's good for the
Middlebrooks is a little bit at this point.
Brooklyn.
Being not 100%, Middlebrooks moves here with the
Tied at 81 here. Winner gets Beal. Winner on the drive, all the way in.
Good defense.
Right hand takes the
But
lead.
they get the 2 points. 20.2.
6 in the overtime and 23 now for Cameron Winner.
But if it's not Pickett that's doing that back down, it's been Winter, particularly here in the second half. I thought the Tigers played pretty well defensively. Again, these guys can really shoot the three. You have to be conscious of that. I mean, Middlebrooks, he kept looking back at Jai. I think, if I'm Middlebrooks, I'm more worried about Winter than I am about Jai. But he elected to stay with Jai, and so able to make the pass.
20.7 to go. And Brad Brownell
I think he's going to take the time.
has taken the timeout. And Dan, the question here becomes, if you're Clemson, you're at home. Are you looking 2 or 3, or are you looking at the best shot?
Well, I think you're looking at the best shot, but the key here for Clemson is you're behind. If you were tied, you would hold the ball for the last shot. Since you're behind, you have to take the first good shot that's available to give yourself some time in case you miss.
And you see Clemson's got Hall, Tyson, Beal, Hemingway, Galloway on the bench. And Michael Shrewsbury's got Penn State 1-1. Dredd has fouled out. Winter and Pickett will be on the floor with 4. That's important to remember with Clemson with the offensive end of the floor as well. The Tigers have Beal on the floor with 4 fouls.
TJ Hall is back in. As an option inside to try to tie the game. And Hunter Tyson has played very well. He just missed his last 3. But he is also a guy who can give you a 3-point shot. I'm thinking you're going inside the Hall for the 2, or you're going to try to get either Tyson or Hemingway over to a 3.
For Clemson too, Dan, knowing that Penn State has the youngster Jai on the floor here at the end, you might give yourself a little cushion with the clock too on the shot. You don't want to wind this all the way to 0, do you?
No. You take your first good shot.
Yep.
And if you miss, you got to foul a shot.
That's correct.
You can't foul any of the other these guys. They've been playing
Jai
out.
made him 9 at the line, but he scoreless tonight. That's been his trouble. So Lundy is going to drift into the backcourt.
Well, Jai is also a freshman.
Yep.
So yeah, he's 8 of 9, but how many free throws has he taken in overtime to win the game?
Correct. It fouls the Beal. Lundy drops back.
You gotta move.
Here's Tyson now, 15 seconds.
83-81.
They're going to set the screen for Hemingway. Looks inside for Hall. Backing down John with the right hand.
Oh, it's in for 4.2 seconds.
With 4.2 left. And we're tied at 83.
Tied at 83. What a clutch shot for P.J. Hall and the Clemson Tigers.
This is really a well-designed play right here. You got to get out and cover the 3 so there's nobody there to cover Hall.
So it is 4.2 and we play.
That's a nice shot taking position. There was contact there, but the main contact was his clavicle up against the chin of John. They're trying to figure out how much.
They're going to put 5.7 on the clock.
Now, Wes, Whereas, of course, if you're Penn State, you want to take the last shot. But it's not like you have 15 seconds to try to get it. You got to get the ball up the court quickly.
And Clemson's got to go defend the 94 feet here.
Clemson's got to defend the 94 feet, and they have to do it without fouling.
And everybody on the floor except the freshman Jai is three-point capable, although Kemba missed one earlier tonight. He's 1-4 from behind the line this year.
If you can, you want to try as much as you want to make Penn State catch the ball headed toward the Clemson basket. You want to catch the ball running toward the own.
There's Pickett. Front court.
Penn State looking to give Big Ten the lead, can he? No.
And we got double overtime tonight in Littlejohn.
You're the one who had to mention the floor overtime.
83 all. Come on, Dan. The ACC Big Ten Challenge. 5 more minutes after this. Well, we go to a second overtime. 83 all now. We're Clemson at Penn State. Great to be with Dan Bonner, West Durham. Our coverage of the ACC Big Ten Challenge presented by Continental Tire. How did we get to overtime number 2? Well, we got to overtime period tonight because Andrew Funk hit a bank shot at the end of regulation, Dan.
Ball down in front of someone there. It's a back shot. Everybody got hung up on that screen by Dred. So Dred didn't score, but that was a great screen.
So how do we get to the second overtime? Well, P.J. Hall had something to do with it. So did Irvin Galloway. And
Hunter made his one basket of the game before he fouled out. And down at the end of the overtime, the first overtime, Pickett was outstanding. He had a couple of shots over P.J. Hall. Winter, of course, he's played extremely well, and he has 23 points. This is really a well-designed play. You got to guard Hemingway on the outside, get it inside to P.J. Hall. Now, I'm telling you, Pickett had a really good look, but was not able to make the shot, so the game stays tied.
Penn State went double overtime a year ago against Iowa. It's been 8 years since Clemson's gone double overtime. 2014, a 77-73 game against Mark Turgeon in Maryland.
But Besson, again, we pointed out before the first overtime, the fouls are going to be an issue.
Yep.
The two stars, Pickett and Winter, for Penn State, both have 4.
Here's Hemingway, catch and shoot from the top, and it's good. First points in overtime, either 1 or 2 for Alex Hemingway. He's got 14. Tigers jump to a 3-point lead. And that ball last touched by Penn State, says Ron Gruber. You think about Hemingway, Dan? Pretty cold-blooded off the top here, isn't it?
Well, I tell you, Tennessee is really good coming off that screen with the catch and shoot. He barely had time to get his feet set.
Yep.
That is a huge basket.
3-point lead. Here's Hall at the top. Hemingway skips. Ball away, Galloway. Hall tried to keep it alive. Tapped it to win.
That's again, I think that was the wrong shot. Hall had position inside.
Went with a high dribble, boy. Lucky Pickett ran along and caught it. They've been playing with 4, trying to tie. Yeah, Tyson the rebound.
Clemson up 86-83, 4 minutes remaining here in the second overtime.
Defensively, offensively.
Let's be frank, I'm not really even paying attention.
Hall integrated in the half-court set. Field the scoop, got knocked in a deck. Jai the rebound.
Clemson shot no good. Penn State with the rebound.
Another crack at the top. Empty West, but neither one of them is a good shot. Rolling on Galloway.
And Illinois has clinched the win over Syracuse, which means it is now a tie series.
Penn State to within one. I think you got to ride PJ Hall here on the inside.
It is now tied at 2 apiece, with so far Big Ten being undefeated today.
Reach. And the foul, I believe, is on Jai. It's his third.
Yeah, we call it. Is there any games tomorrow in the Big East Big 12 album?
He had 7 in the first overtime. He's got 18 in the ball game to go with 9.
No.
I'm sorry, with the.
All right, let's go ahead and do the Big East Big 12 battle too.
Tyson has 18 points and 9 rebounds. Out of the bag, PJ stands for Paul Jr. 3 years, but we finally got to the bottom of it. 87, 85. And ball around. Well, West was nothing but not relentless. Providing relevant and important information. Lundy. Again, driving ball, skipped in the corner. That's Lundy for the tie.
3 ball ties it up, 88 apiece.
That's his 4th 3 of the night.
With Penn State win, that gives it Big Ten. Winner of this game will get the lead in the ACC Big Ten Challenge.
How good is Pickett been passing the ball? Yep. There goes Tyson on the drive, blocked by Jai. It'll stay with Clemson with 11.
Virginia, Michigan has also gone live.
This is created.
Let's give y'all the rundown here on the ACC Big Ten Challenge. Iowa is up 34-25 over Georgia Tech. And then
Looking for help. Got to get rid of it. Here's Hall with 2.
for 2, good! On the shot clock buzzer beater, 90-88 the score.
2-point lead for the Tigers. 2:08 play.
Wake Forest, Wisconsin. Wake Forest is up 26-23, and then Virginia's up 13-10 over Michigan.
6 to shoot.
Block! What a defensive play for Clemson.
Get the ball to PJ Hall at the end of the shot clock. He takes his time. Really good patience, and then Vito, he's really an athletic guy.
A key win for Clemson here.
For Korea, hit the top of
And it's out of bounds. It's off the top of the scoreboard, or off the top of the hoop. A big win here that Clemson needs. It looks like if Clemson can win, they could get, that could be 3 wins for the ACC. This is a game that they need big time.
Picked up on the dribble, wanted to go to Tyson. Galloway now for Tyson against Lundy. Hunter rolls with the right hand.
It is good. Hunter Tyson puts it through 92-88.
Lead is 4 now with 77 seconds.
1 minute 15.
On the drive,
What another rejection for Clemson. They're driving up, and it's going to be a 6-point lead. Clemson pulling away.
6-point lead, a minute to play in the double overtime, and Shrewsbury called a timeout before the Lundy 3.
And Penn State calls a timeout. 59 seconds remaining.
Josh Beadle. Two really blocked shots. Hunter Tyson didn't scratch in the first half, but he's been something in the second and the two overtimes.
6-point game back on. Yeah, well, I know if you block, it's going to be something like
All right, let's check in on the Michigan game. Virginia. And the big one of the night. Michigan up 17-15 over Virginia. Clark. No good. Michigan rebound. Three ball. No good. Virginia gets the rebound.
Virginia wears you out this year for the free throw line. 20 points they get, only 7 they give up. The fire up that was either a charge or a traveling call.
That's going to be a charge.
What a start for Hunter Dickinson. He's operating on both sides of the lane, which is good. So he's showing good.
So this is a key win for Clemson. They just need to hold on for another, not even a minute.
Dictionary picture my wife be here. Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
94-98, 59 and a half seconds remaining. Clemson looking to hang on to take the lead over the Big Ten. It was a 2-0 lead for Clemson, or for the ACC, but it quickly vanished with the Maryland win over Louisville and the Illinois win over Syracuse. It is now a 2-2. 2-2. It is now tied at 2-2.
Winter and Pickett stay on the floor, both playing with the 4 fouls. And here is Winter.
Winner will give their lead, their conference their lead. A foul on Beal.
That's 4 for Beal. It will be 4. So 4 for Josh Beal. And 2 free throws for Cameron Winter. And if it's not Pickens, as we said, it's Winter wearing it out inside. And again, if you're Beal, you simply have to move your feet, try to stay between Winter and
94-88, the score. Clemson up. 53 seconds remaining. Penn State trying to make another comeback. Back in regulation, they were down 7 with about this time remaining, and they came back and tied it up. Almost won back in the overtime, and now we're almost at a 4-point game with 53 seconds remaining. Good. 4-point game. Clemson needs a score here.
Mahakey in the ball game. He'll defend the inbounds pass from Callaway. Here's Tyson against Lundy. Spins out of the double team and fouled in the backcourt.
Tyson's fouled in the backcourt, going to shoot two.
The freshman from Cincinnati.
And I think that's what Mahakey was in the game to do.
So that'll send Hunter Tyson to the ball. To shoot two. Tyson's got 20 tonight with 9 rebounds. But it's just 3 for 4 at the free throw line, and that was in the second half.
But yeah, it's very eerily similar to regulation.
Hunter Tyson. First free throw good to make it a 6-point game.
Middlebrooks for Hall. I guess it's defense offense kind of substitution. Middlebrooks is going to come in to play defense. The first chance they get, they're going to put Hall back in on offense.
Tyson ready. Second one good.
Well, it's significant that Peter is breaking it out because Penn State is going to attack their side.
Kicked out. Johnson a 3. How about that?
Johnson hits it for 3.
3 of the year. Second
96-93.
down to a 3-point game. There's the lead. Tyson the catch. A double team arrives. Out of it to Middlebrooks. And a foul quickly by Funk. His first of the night, but Middlebrooks is just 1 of 4 at the line.
Well, Wes, we talked about the fact that Penn State has 7 guys who are shooting 39% or better. Johnson is one of them.
Yep.
And again, that's the way they want to play. Get the ball inside for the 3.
For Johnson, that was his second 3 of the night. Here's Middlebrooks first, and it's good. Pretty confident stroke for a guy who was 1 for 5 prior to that.
That's what I thought Hunter Tyson. He started to call a timeout and then changed his mind.
And Middlebrooks hits them both.
I think that was a good decision.
5-point game, inside 30 seconds. Here's Winter with Beadle in the 4 fouls. Kicks it out, Pickett's a 3. Long rebound, they scramble for it. Him and Ray's got it.
And he couldn't get rid of it.
He tried to, but he was fouled first, and it was Johnson that commits the foul. So Alex Hemingway is going to go to the line.
So that ball comes off, and Penn State had a chance at it. They had 2 blue shirts at the ball.
Hemingway misses the first.
Hemingway 6 out of 7 from the free throw line coming in. So they didn't get there very often.
Trying to push it to 6. Second one true. He's got 14 in the game. 18.
99-93, 15 seconds. It looks like this game's over. Foul on Hunter Tyson.
I'm okay with that. Because they're going to shoot free throws. Clemson's going to have a chance at the possession.
That's not actually not okay.
Okay.
You know, and Tyson, he just got caught up on the screen and stumbled and committed the foul.
Winter's been perfect at the line.
But if they're going to score, Wes, you want to make them score after clock. Like that was,
Yeah, Bowers.
was at the basket, the clock is going to stop.
Bowers.
I had one that joined in earlier. I had one joining in the earlier stream.
Okay. So now I'm okay with that foul.
Probably should be live. Probably should be live more on my NCAA on my Instagram page, but
That's why second guessing is always so accurate.
I mean, I'm probably gonna do that Friday
Clemson Tigers,
for the Pac-12 championship game.
get the rebound.
Cool.
Second one good by Winter.
There's a lot of pressure.
Mahakey will be on the ball. Galloway to put it in play. Does to Tyson. And Hunter fouled right away by Lundy. That's his 4th. So Lundy joins Pickett and Winter with 4. And Hunter Tyson back to the line. He's working on a career high tonight of 22. And all of it has been in the second half of the overtime.
That's the interesting thing is shot the three well. He's rebounded the ball. He's been good on defense. But here in the second overtime, he's been the guy they're trying to get the ball to when they throw it out. First of the two. Gets Clemson the central line.
Yeah.
I should see all that too.
This is the big one here. Yep, I agree with you.
Well, this changes it to a 4-possession game.
Clemson is putting Dylan Hunter on the floor. So
I'm sorry,
Tyson's
3
the biggest guy out there. by
Yeah,
one
3
shot.
possession.
But this to take it to 3 possession.
Just 2s would be 4.
Here it is.
Go.
All you have to do is defend the 3 now, and that's why the smaller guys are in the game. You don't care if they get 2. Out front winner with 6. Here's Pickett. Misses the 3. Tyson kept it alive. Johnson's got it.
That's the ball game.
The horn sounds.
The Tigers.
Clemson wins a hard-fought game in double overtime, man. Boy, that's something
You're
for
not
us.
really the
ACC chalks up 1 and
He's
2
taking
extra
so
periods of
much
free
heat.
basketball. Great to be with Dan
Having to
Bonner.
defend
Thanks to our
himself,
producer Rick
having to
Backman.
defend
Off to
his
Madison. Here is Jay Alter.
He needs to have a sit down with himself and change.
This needs to change.
He's got to, or your boy, or that program is going.
Why do you think that?
I just think that he
Are you
just
reading
needs.
out the media too?
No. The times are changing. He's got to go get. He's got to go get someone else. I don't think these two
Oh,
guys.
I think that's a true story. I think he's going to revisit himself this year. Transfer portal's got to be on the table.
Transfer portal, and you're gonna have to change up your coordinators, especially the offensive coordinator, because I think that's something that I think is ruining DJ. Because Clemson is they're trying to stick with the point where they, you know how Trevor and Deshaun, they're more mobile. They're trying to do it that with DJ. He's just not mobile.
He's a pocket quarterback. The third, he's like a 2 or 3 step quarterback. Got that too. That's totally risky. I agree. I think that was got to change a little bit, right? I think.
Oh! He just hit that buzzer beater at halftime.
I think
Wow.
I think what's going to happen. I don't think Jeff Scott's going to come back into it. I think he, as a coach, I think he's going to come back as a consultant
He needs to be. I don't think
or
is,
co-coordinator or something.
is Brandon Streeter the defense coordinator.
He's the offense coordinator.
Oh yeah. I don't think he's ready. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he's ready to be a coordinator.
Well,
Now, how old is he?
yeah,
Young? He's a younger coach, right?
I don't know. He's just. I don't think he has enough experience. It's pretty true. It's pretty sure though. You come back. You go from 2 coordinators who what Venables was getting $2 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
And you go from that to there was going to be drop off, no doubt.
I just think
Still, we didn't lose those games because of the offensive side.
DJ didn't play that good.
But still, the turnovers affect the game.
Mm-hmm.
You got to look at that. The turnovers affected the game, and their punter. We were inside our 5-yard line 5 times in that game. That changes your plan. I'm not saying DJ's not part of the problem, but he's not the whole problem.
No.
Everybody's trying to make him out to be the whole problem. He's not the whole problem.
He's not.
We don't have the receivers we've had in the past either. Trevor and Deshaun had great receivers. They could throw the ball up. Those guys would go get it. We don't have those types of receivers anymore. And all those guys are they're all 5-stars. EJ Williams.
Was Hunter Renfro? No, Hunter Renfro was on a 5-star.
It wasn't a 5-star, but they're trying to do it with Spector this year. And he's not. Spector's good, but he's not. He's not Hunter Renfro. They were trying to make him like a slot receiver.
No.
And then you got Ngata, who's been a huge disappointment. And Bo Collins is, he's injured. The offense has to go through Wilshire. Has to.
Clemson's gonna have to hope for an easy bowl game in order to win. Because
I don't think it's gonna happen.
if you guys want to get a bowl game,
I think we go against Tennessee.
you already know. If you guys go to Tennessee,
They have no defense. Tennessee has no defense.
that's true. But
And we do.
Your offense isn't.
They're not gonna.
Yeah, but you're not gonna do what South Carolina did and put 60 points up on the defense. Your offense is just not that good.
No, but we only if we score. I think if we score 40. I
But
think you guys are gonna end up playing Ohio State.
No, Ohio State. They're saying they're gonna.
I think they're gonna go.
I think they're
I'd love
saying.
to see Alabama Ohio State matchup.
Yeah, I mean, just to get revenge on them and just say that we're better than you. I mean, it's simple. They struggled against teams that they shouldn't have struggled with full strength. Yes, they're missing Travion Henderson, but they still have really good running backs.
They've got 5-stars, just like we do. We've got 5-stars all over the foot, and they're not. It's like Walton said today. You hit on some of these 5-stars. And sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, that Keon Keeley guy that was committed to Notre Dame. It's a Bama lock at this point. He's one for sure. Bama has, and they're up for 2 really good defensive linemen. And these 2 defensive linemen guys, I think they're high school teammates. It's like, I heard someone said they're pretty much a lock that they're going to go to a team together. So they're package deal. And Alabama, they could be keep an eye on those guys. Night. All right, sorry about that. But Clemson, with the win, giving them a 3-2 lead over the Big Ten. Clemson is now 5 wins away from clinching, but they got some work to do. They need to beat Michigan, and Michigan looks like they have a lot of momentum. Here, about 5 minutes left in the first half, 31-26. They need to win 2 of these 3 games. That Wake Forest Wisconsin game, that's 31-29. 37-34, my bad. And then that Iowa Georgia Tech game, that's
Defensively, messed up his timing. Virginia attacks it all with 2 hands. Wow, what a take by defense. But Virginia defensively, they've always under Tony Bennett been.
and Marquette is going to get the Big 12 or the Big East their first. They're going to get the first win that in the Big 12 Big East battle. 72-48, destroying Baylor. Absolutely destroying Baylor. 72-48. Marquette's going to get the first win for the Big East.
Averages just over
And on Thursday, we have 3 of those games at 6:30, 7, and 9. Oklahoma State, UConn at 6:30. Creighton and Texas at 7. And Kansas is Seton Hall at 9. On Saturday, they have the Oklahoma Villanova game as well as West Virginia Xavier. We will just keep an eye on those games because it is championship Saturday. We will keep an eye on those games. We'll update you once these games go final for the Big East Big 12 battle because we're going to be following them. But football right now trumps basketball, so we're going to be calling the football games. We'll keep an eye on the Oklahoma Villanova game and the West Virginia Xavier game at 12:30 and 6:30. And then on Sunday, we have a 3 o'clock game between St. John's and Iowa State. I will be calling that game because it is a Big East Big 12 game. We are going to be calling that. And then I think that's probably the last of the Big East Big 12 games. Yep. That's the last of the Big East Big 12 games is on Sunday. Between St. John's and Iowa State.
And 10 times miles on hotels through Capital One Travel. Plus, get access to over 1,300 airport lounges. And maybe the one and only Taylor Swift. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Wait, you want my team? Dancing crew, trick for 2, now the final interview. Fine orders, masterpiece, it's that joke. Our joke, game with Doug, brand new mode. Have you got your updated COVID-19 booster? They're designed to protect against recent Omicron variants. Schedule yours at vaccines.gov. Yeah.
That's just got to take a little bit more than the last time.
I got it. Well,
Oh, and we have 3 tomorrow.
when it's frosting time, choose wisely.
I won't be able to call them sadly. But I'll update y'all. I'll update it. I mean, this won't be deeply in depth followed. But we have 3 to tomorrow. I won't be able to call. I'll be able to call the 3 games on Thursday at 6:30, 7, and 9 for sure. And then I won't be able to. I'm just choosing not to call those games because I know we're going to be with the TCU game and in the Florida games or Georgia games. So, So be ready for that on Thursday. Hopefully it's a competitive battle. I don't know. Michigan, 33-29, 3:15 remaining. We have games going on the rest of the night here, probably till around 11-ish, a little bit after with this game. Michigan for 2. Good. 35-29.
Terrence Williams the second. Big time improvement in his rebounding numbers. Lead goes to 6. Foul that we called against Jet Howard. Virginia 13-8 in the ACC Big Ten Challenge. Michigan 8-12. This is a tough shot. That step back fall away, a low percentage shot, just kind of on the backside, say well done, and play through it for Virginia. Virginia 5 fouls, Michigan 4.
Georgia Tech and Iowa are tight in the second half. Can Georgia Tech pull off that game? Could be huge. If Georgia Tech and Virginia can win, Michigan just pull up 38-31. But if Georgia Tech and Virginia can pull off these wins, that would put them at 5. They just needed to split, and they need 2. I don't think they can allow a sweep. They just simply can't, because that would put the Big Ten at 5. That will put the Big Ten at 5. And now we're saying, okay, the Big Ten needs to do a split tomorrow. So the Big Ten goes 2-1 in these final 3 games. Will be tied at 4 going into tomorrow. If another 3 for Michigan, 41-33. If Michigan
missed the first one, but the long rebound. Open 3 result of it. Ties their biggest lead. Clark Punch. Although I blocked it, there was a foul before. What the adjustment that Michigan has done, they put Jet Howard on the same.
So let's see here. If the Big Ten if the Big Ten wins it all, which could be a possibility, when all three of these games are close. So if Georgia Tech can win, I mean the ACC, all 3 of these games right now are close. This one's late in the first half. Wake Forest and Wisconsin are at halftime, and Georgia Tech and Iowa are in the second half. So these 3 games are close, all within 10 points. 41-34. Iowa's up 6, and Wake Forest is up 3. So the CFP is really hoping to expand in 2024.
Virginia to find defending Claire Dickinson in the first half. This feels like it should be real momentum stopper for Virginia if they can get a 2 with 11.9 to go. We'll take a timeout here.
43-34 Michigan over Virginia. Let's go to Georgia Tech and Iowa here. Tech's at the line. Good. 45-39 the score. All right, let's go ahead and change the scoreboard up, shall we? 48-39 Iowa. All right, let's go back to Virginia, Michigan.
Locker room at halftime. David Cook. We have won a ball game yet. Got 20 more minutes to go. It's a very good, well-coached team. They've been here before. What we have to do is continue to try to get stops and hope for one possession at a time. Thanks a lot, Juan. Dickinson has 14. Howard has 11. Michigan shot 61% from the field and 54%.
All right, so Wake Forest and Wisconsin is underway in the second half.
In the first half of the team halftime report is underway. Guys, heck, I with 2 words. Chris. Party. I would put a few things that come to mind in motion. What does that do? It's Chris Murray all over the floor. Post him up. He's shooting pretty, getting nice launches. And he is a relentless offensive rebounder. 3 offensive rebounders out there. That's good to plays that.
All right, there you go. There's your updated scores.
16 offensive rebounds and 3 points off.
Let's go back to Georgia Tech and Iowa. Let's go to Wake Forest, Wisconsin then.
this year.
41-34 Wake Forest over Wisconsin. Wake Forest needs this to be a perennial or to help the ACC out. I don't know why I just said perennial. They need to help out the ACC here. Wake Forest is trying to do their best to at least guarantee a tie going into tomorrow. If Wake Forest wins, it's going to be at least guaranteed a tie for the ACC. That's at worst. At best, 5-2. Right? Yeah, 6-2. Wake, Wisconsin, though, gets an easy 2, 41-36. If the Big Ten, in order to have a lead tomorrow, they have to sweep. So Wisconsin needs to win, Iowa needs to win, Michigan needs to win. Michigan is looking good. Michigan's looking good for Big Ten. Iowa and Georgia Tech, that game right now, Iowa's looking good, but they still have a lot of time remaining and still within just a few possessions. So that one's not over yet. Michigan, though, they're looking pretty good against Virginia. Big East, Big 12 battle on Thursday. Creighton in Texas at 7 and Seton Hall in Kansas at 9.
All of a sudden, first period, year 2, you got Texas #2, sparkling new arena. A great guard matchup as well. Reese Hunter, the transfer from Iowa State, is just shot right out of the gate down in Austin.
And both free throws are good for Wisconsin. 43-38.
Next week into challenge week. Basketball with November, some big time matchups.
And Wake Forest gets blocked here with 17 minutes remaining, and Wisconsin gets the rebound. And the travel on Wisconsin gives Wake Forest possession.
The leading scorer with 12 points tonight for Wake Forest.
And Wake Forest puts it in for two, 45-38. Both of these teams are solid teams. Wake Forest at 6-1, Wisconsin at 5-1. Three ball, no good. Wake Forest basketball. Three ball with Wisconsin basketball. Long rebound for Hepburn. Stolen. Back-to-back steals. It was stolen by Wisconsin, but stolen by Wake Forest, intercepted by Wisconsin from the breakout pass. They're trying to break it out and try to pass the ball, and Wisconsin gets it right back. So good.
Transition. He's too fast with the basketball and into the half court. Crafty with the left, force him left, and then he's going to get to the right and finish amongst the trees.
45-38 Wake Forest.
You can feel confident Continental is a smart choice in tires.
Can you handle extreme?
Yep. Tested from the Texas desert to your dirt circle. Really? Sleeping for the guy who finds that one pothole? Yeah.
All right, let's go to
Absolutely.
Georgia Tech and Iowa. 53-44, a review. So it looks like this game is in hand with Iowa. It's not over, but right now it's a solid 9-point lead for Iowa. With 14:01 remaining. So right now, as it would stand, it would be tied at 4 apiece. If the team that is winning right now in all 3 games end up winning, it would be tied at 4 apiece. ACC winning 1 and Big Ten winning 2, going into the final day of basketball. Which means that they split games tomorrow, it's over. It's tied. And that's not what the ACC wants. All right, I'll be right back. You take that chair. Stay. All right, we're back. 43-56, Iowa. Georgia Tech 3-ball, no good. Rebound to Iowa. So Marquette is about to give Baylor. This is horrific. This is a bad loss. Holy cow. Marquette is about to give Baylor 96-70. 30 seconds left in the Big East Big 12 battle. 96-70. Baylor is getting destroyed by Marquette.
Now,
55-46 Iowa over Georgia Tech. It's looking up for the Big Ten here in the second day of the Big 12 or ACC Big Ten Challenge. 45-41 Wisconsin. This game is not over yet for Wisconsin. If Wisconsin wins this game, the Big Ten can take the lead 5-3. And that's gonna hurt Wake Forest. That's a missed three. And Wisconsin with the rebound. Gets the three. Good. Wisconsin's about to win this game, aren't they? Wow. 45-44. This today has gone as exactly what the Big Ten want.
Center on its feet, and a little stare from the head coach. Like, wait a minute now, not Steph Curry yet. Let's keep running ourselves. Monsanto, pull up pop. Body, it's this close here. Right now, that's the first time in a while Monsanto tried to pick his man off the bounce. He's forced a lot of big threes. That time he thought of CJ on him. Just kind of took it to the baseline, shot right over the top at 6'6". Wow. So good in the post. That's handed up the window and in. Tyler Wall, so good with both hands. Working that lead for about 5 seconds.
don't think they get too many tickets around here in Madison. Everybody's too nice. They can put out a low-post clinic. Appleby tangled up. This will be a pass second by Lynch.
Wake Forest. What is going on with the ACC today?
Good ball pressure, tremendous help, not a lot of penetration.
The only win so far for the ACC is Clemson. Now Wake Forest is winning 3-ball, no, but the other games are sound leads right now for the Big Ten, and Wisconsin is coming back on Wake Forest with some momentum. This is not a good sign for the ACC. For the lead. Yes! Wisconsin takes the lead.
Tyler Wall at times let the game come to him. The second half, he is taking the game right to Wake Forest, escaping the double team and a foul at the rim.
48-47 Wisconsin. What a turn of events we've had in today. My goodness.
Look at the thoughts of Myron Metcalf. He spoke to Craig Bennett in just a second. Kicker was outstanding. They got to get this guy, Armand Franklin, going. He's their leading scorer, and he's 0 for 4. Doesn't have a point tonight.
Interesting that Peyton Shedrick only had one foul the first half.
And Michigan with the rebound.
Franklin 0 for 5.
Now Shedrick with a little more height. Get that primary assignment on Hunter Dickinson.
45-34.
3 ball, too strong.
So that hard edge by Shedrick.
With Wake Forest struggling to just lost the lead, can Virginia try to fight back against Michigan? 3-ball. Good. That's going to certainly help them get back into this game at least. ACC's got to win at least one game. They have to win at least one game. If they don't, Michigan or the Big Ten takes a 5-3 lead going into the final day and just needs a split to win. 3-ball! Flows around and in. 48-37. And 2-pointer and 1 here opportunity for Virginia. No, wait, something on. So basketball count, okay.
5 different Michigan players have made at least 1 3.
Or basket does count. What the heck? No and 1, okay. 3-ball no good for Michigan. It is 48-39. They did score those points, but there's just no free throws. Okay.
They're going to get Dickinson. That is a potential 3-point play.
And now this is a 2-pointer for Virginia and 1 this time.
Only had 1 foul. Tony Bennett saw something in the first 20 that took him out of the game. But as soon as Hunter Dickinson made 1 step towards the ball, just 1 step towards the ball, they took the
48-41, Michigan trying to fight their way back into this game. And Virginia is my bad.
As you know, it is hard to put Virginia away. This thing will go down for the last couple of minutes.
Trying to cut it down low. Shedrick continues to impact this game.
Really good ball pressure though on the basket. You're right, Shedrick. A terrific job running Hunter Dickinson and sitting on his spot.
And that game has gone final. Marquette will open up the Big East Big 12 battle with a win. To start off strong for the Big East. Big East is up 1-0 over the Big 12. Let's see tomorrow. Let's see if this changes. And Michigan with 50-44. Virginia still trying to fight their way back. Quick. They're doing it quick though, which is nice. And that's a good sign for the ACC.
Really tough shot. Wow. Beekman, how did he bank that in? He did all 10 paint touches by Virginia to start this second. You don't win the game on the road, Rep. You win the game in the paint.
5-3.
Virginia has contact.
They would need to win. Yeah.
Beekman's got 17 on 7 shooting.
It would,
Dickinson puts a check for one.
if this does end up being a sweep for the Big Ten, ACC, in order to win it, has to win 5 of the 6 tomorrow.
Franklin on the baseline, deflected away. He holds it. There's 15 on the shot clock. How many times to reset? Middle ball screen from DJ Clark. Shaver. Contact and gets it to go.
And Virginia gets the 2-pointer, makes it a 2-point game.
Violent cut out of the corner by Virginia is what triggered the action. And Michigan will call a timeout. It's down to a 2-point game. They were down 11 at the half. 50-48 will continue from Chrysler, the ACC Big Ten Challenge.
If Virginia Wake Forest wins, that would be 5-3. ACC goes 2-1 here, 5-3. Big Ten goes 2-1. Tie ball game at 4-4. The Big Ten has to sweep in order to be in the league. They have to sweep in order to be in the league going into the final day.
Number earned 5 times miles on flights. Going up. And 10 times miles on hotels and Capital One Travel. Plus, get access to over 1,300 airport lounges.
48. Let's go to a different game here. Let's go to Wisconsin Wake Forest here. It's 48-47. Wisconsin. 11-3 remaining. Can Wake Forest first free throw? Good. Tie ball game. 48-48. $49-48 now for Wake Forest. Three ball for Wake Forest. Good. 52-48 Wake Forest.
in a row before that Williamson triple. 10 minutes left in the second half. Deacons leading by 4. Wide open 3.
Wide 3-ball for Wisconsin, 52-51.
That's why you have to reiterate the scout reports throughout the basketball game and remind your players, don't leave this man because he will
9:38 remaining on the clock.
14 points per game. The battle for it wins. 54% for scoring. Crawford keeps his dribble. 7 seconds to shoot. Speed his way in. Nothing new. A tough shot. But it doesn't drop.
Wake Forest 2, no good. Rebound Wisconsin. Ooh, passes it back out.
So Wall just drives right on Andrew Carr. Carr's 4th foul. Wake Forest, nice pickup from Delaware. Not just your typical catch and shoot guy. He can move on the ball. And you see this on the other end. We talked about over-helping, ball watching, late on the closeout, and the same on the other side. You must be near him. You cannot beat him, especially on ball side. And Wake Forest head coach Steve Morris told us he knows Connor Seaton better than anybody. He was his first Power 5 scholarship offer when Seaton was in high school under-recruited. Morris took a chance. A couple of teams followed, including Wisconsin, who decided to come play for the Badgers.
Wisconsin for 3 taking a 54-52 lead, 8.5 minutes remaining. Back and forth game we have here. Out of bounds. This could be a key win for either conference. That Clemson game went to the ACC. What a key win that was for the ACC. And now ACC is struggling, and they're struggling today. After playing pretty well yesterday, granted, it was only 2 games, but they played pretty well, and that would give them a boost. Another 3-ball, making it 57-52 Wisconsin. 9-0 run. And Wisconsin steals it. It's going to be a 2. No.
Doesn't need a lot of room, or he doesn't need much luck. But good shooters don't have luck. They have pure ability to knock it down from anywhere.
Back to Virginia, Michigan.
Big Challenge begins Wednesday at 7:15 on ESPN.
Final edition of the ACC Big Ten Challenge this year. And a big story in this game right now is Reese Beekman, who has been the offensive star for Virginia, now getting his ankle taped. We'll take a look at how he hurt it. He stepped on perhaps Jaden Gardner's ankle as well. That led to time out on the floor, and that result.
You talk about his offense. His value defensively is as big as anyone at Tony Bennett football.
13-point lead here for Iowa, looking to hang on to tie it at 3. Foul on Georgia Tech. So this game's just about over. I think Iowa's going to get this game here, tie it up at 3. Second free throw's good. Now it's a 15-point game, 70-55 there. Let's go to Virginia, Michigan, see what's going on in this game. 52-50.
He's too big and too tall to come down the ball. Almost the left arm came down. I didn't see a lot of contact. He got a lot of ball. Tough call. Second personal on Dickinson. Free throw no good from Katie Shedrick. Virginia only 5 points tonight from the free throw line. They average 20 per game. Michigan's ability to defend without fouling. Another reason why this thing is so tight. Try to run it out. Get free chicken sandwich in there.
Both teams were, both of those free throws were key for Virginia. Didn't get either one.
Thought about it, and they realized I got that big fella down there, and Shedrick is way too close to him. He picks up the foul. So Shedrick tries to take away the airspace, create the jump shot ability on the left side by Hunter Dickinson, and Dickinson reads it.
Big Ten would love a sweep here to make it 5-3. Big Ten. ACC's best hope is a 5-3 lead at this point. It doesn't look like the Iowa game will go their way. Georgia Tech. Looks like that's going to go to Iowa. What's up? We have a viewer here. What's up, y'all? If you haven't, like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. Dickinson with a block there. Nice block. Virginia. That's going to be an offensive foul on Virginia. And Michigan will get the ball back. But, yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, follow us on Instagram at NCAA Orbit. And then you can email it if you'd like to contact me or Alan A. Alan A hasn't really been streaming for quite a while, but he's hoping to be back on Friday. But if you'd like to contact me, you can do that at NCAA Orbit or email us at ncaaorbit@gmail.com. 3 ball. No good. And Virginia with the ball here.
Slow. You see one of those slow, and the ankle said not so fast. Ivan Foster indicated with high hands on the double team and forced the pass to be a little more difficult than it would have been without those high hands on the ball of the ball. McNeely had it deflected right out of his hand. 5th turnover.
Another turnover here for Virginia gives it to Michigan.
Dickinson rolls into the middle of the lane, throws it up, and foul on Shedrick. And that'll be his 3rd. Again, both sides of the floor. Dickinson not locked in to one side of the lane. He's hammered away from both sides tonight. Ryan Dunn He's at the scorer's table, set to check in. Dickinson for his free throw. And it drops. Dickinson, 74% free throw shooter. Third game, the fourth annual Big 12 Big East Battle Thursday night at ESPN on the app.
All right. We have more games on Thursday. The Big East Big 12 battle. Creighton, Texas at 7. In Seton Hall in Kansas at 9. I will be live for those games. The other one is on Fox Sports. Let's wait. 50-50 the score. Oklahoma State UConn at 6:30 on Fox Sports. Michigan with the ball. Fast pace. And a foul.
Dickinson went down. Cafaro traded. I think they're going to get a call on Cafaro, just entered the game. And looks like he quickly is going to pick up another foul.
And Cafaro's going to get to a foul here.
And that could be his fourth. We'll take a timeout. 6-point lead.
All right, let's go back to Wake Forest and Wisconsin. That Georgia Tech Iowa game is all but over. Wake Forest needs this win.
I don't know much, Jay, but I do know that a good basketball team I see when I see two of them right in front of me tonight. These are two very good, well-schooled, well-coached, balanced teams that have a lot of options. And they're playing at an
72-60. Yeah, that game's all but over. 3 minutes. If it was closer, I would say maybe, but this is the best game right now by far with 4:50 remaining. Wake Forest needs this win. If you're the ACC, you're hoping Wake Forest can pull off this win. It stays with Wisconsin here. 11 seconds on the shot clock. 4:39 remaining in the game. 64-63. 3 ball. No good. Foul on Wake Forest. No, Wisconsin will shoot here. I will try to call the North Carolina-Indiana game tomorrow at 9:15. I won't be able to call the Ohio State-Duke game, but tomorrow I will be able to call the North Carolina-Indiana game at 9:15. So let's go over those games tomorrow right quick. Let's go over some scenarios. Okay, let's say Big Ten sweeps. Right now, that's a very good possibility, and they take a 5-3 lead. Tomorrow, Purdue, Florida State. Give that one to Purdue. 6-3. Ohio State, Duke at Duke. Give that one to Duke. 6-4. Rutgers, Miami. It's a close game. I'm going to give that one to Miami 6-5. North Carolina, Indiana. Give that one to Indiana 7-5. Michigan State, Notre Dame. Seven, 6. Best they can do is tie with the ACC. And I think if the Big Ten sweeps, they're gonna win. My prediction: if the Big Ten sweeps, they're gonna win. We're going to end up in a tie. Let's say we end up in a tie. Okay. Appleby for 3. No good. Offensive rebound though. They're gonna have to eat balls, so that's gonna be a travel ball. So let's say it's a tie. and Wake Forest or Virginia pulls out a win. 5-4 Purdue, or 5-4, 5-5, 6-5 ACC. Let's go 6-6, 7-6. 68-63. Yeah, if this game will. If this game ends up Big Ten win, I think the Big Ten wins. This is a key game right here.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball
This is a key game in the Big Ten ACC Challenge.
You can feel confident Continental is the smart choice.
Michigan and Virginia.
Yep. Texas from the Texas desert to New York Pacific.
that ball contact.
Here's my prediction. Whoever's leading, whether that's ACC or Big Ten, at 5-3. If someone's going to lead at the end of the night, it's going to be 5-3. It's either going to be 5-3 Big Ten, tie, or 5-3 ACC. That's the only three ways this is going to work out. If it's 5-3 ACC, ACC's going to win. If it's 5-3 or Big Ten, Big Ten's going to win. If it's 4-4, I'm going to say it's a tie because I don't think Michigan or I don't think Georgia Tech's going to be able to come back on Iowa. 10-point game? No. It's 15 remaining. This game is far from over though. So ACC could very well, if they can pull out this game and the Wake Forest game, they could be 5-3. They can be in the lead 5-3. But Michigan and Wisconsin are up. Michigan's up by 4, and Wisconsin's up 5.
Virginia was moving midway this season, getting to the free throw line, is losing the foul battle tonight. All the calls and let's get right there. So now
If North Carolina and Duke can win, that's 2. That'll give you 5. Give you the Miami game at 6. Give the Purdue game to Big Ten. That's what. 6-3. Here's an easy scenario. ACC somehow wins both of these games. That's 5. They win the Duke game. They win the North Carolina game. All they need to do, you don't really care about the Purdue Florida State game. All you really need to do is either win the Rutgers Miami game, Notre Dame Michigan State game, or Nebraska Boston College game. That's all you need to do to the ACC, and you win the ACC game. It's that simple. Win these first 2 games. Win these 2 games. Win the Duke and North Carolina games. Then all you need to do is win 1, and you're the champions. Three ball no good for Michigan. 58-54, 9.5 minutes remaining. This game is not far from over. A quick run for Virginia could give them the lead. Two ball no good. Rebound, offensive rebound, couple times. Couple misses there too. So now what would be an easy path for the Big Ten to win it? Win all three of these games. Win all three of these games. Let's just be honest. Yeah, Iowa Georgia Tech game is over. Just under a minute remaining. Win all three of these games, and it's just that simple. You're 5-3. All you need is a split. You're probably going to win the Purdue game. Let's just be honest. You're probably going to win the Purdue game. That's 6. All you need to do is win 2. Ohio State, Duke, North Carolina, Indiana. Not winning. Sweep tonight. Get that Purdue win. That's 6. Indiana, Nebraska gives you the win. So.
Michigan's Terrence Reed Jr.
That's going to be an offensive foul on Michigan. These are close. These two games are close.
Like he darted off the Virginia bench to make this game. That is recovery length plus speed out of Terrence Reed. Kid out of St. Louis is going to be a monster. And he can really bend if he's flexible. He gets low. Everything Hunter Dickinson does is tall. This kid's a post player, played much slower in his stint. 6'10", 260. Now you look up and Michigan has put Virginia in the bonus with over 8:09 to go.
Wisconsin and Wake Forest are at 71-69. And this is a 2-point game. Both games are 2-pointers. I'm guessing that Iowa game has gone final.
Virginia back to the free throw line. They are 7 of 11 tonight.
Yes. So we do have an update. Iowa does win. That game has gone final. Iowa gets to win for Big Ten, making it a 3-3 tie. 58-58 tie ball game here with 8 minutes remaining.
3-minute scoring drops for Michigan. The other thing to do against that hard head is touch and go. Don't even say touch, bam, and get out of it. Chase Howard back in deep and down, and now across the ball. That's going to be Virginia's
Basketball. 7:46 remaining.
You get Dickinson and you get Jim Howard on the bench. Tough to score for Michigan. 1-point game, under 8 to go.
All right, let's go to Wake Forest, Wisconsin. Let's be honest, you're probably going to see a split. If the ACC could pull off both of these wins, that would be crazy. Here we go, 72-71, under a minute remaining. Wake Forest and Wisconsin. Foul on Wake Forest. That's going to give Wisconsin shots here. That should be double bonus for Wisconsin. (72, 71, 51 seconds remaining. Can Wisconsin win let's be honest, these are close games, and anything can happen in these next two games. Tie ball game at 72.
Opportunity to give the Badgers the lead.
Wisconsin leads at 73-72. Both free throws are good. Wake Forest with a two ball gets it back to the lead. 74-73, 30 seconds remaining. Timeout, Wisconsin. Can Wake Forest end up a victor? The victors? 3-3 ACC Big Ten.
Men's college basketball gonna get a chance to go to London, England to watch these Wolverines. They're gonna fly tomorrow to take on John Calipari's Kentucky Wildcats Sunday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 in the morning. That game is on ABC. Jay Gillis will join me, and we will be in London in that arena.
That's a beautiful arena. And speaking of you, congratulations to you on the birth of your first grandson, Mitchell Scott.
Yeah, thank you. And beautiful baby Christino, Will and Emma, who brought Mitchell Scott into this world. What an amazing, amazing feeling that is. First time. Good on them and for Dustin. Emma, Will, and thank you, Jimmy. 58-58.
What a stretch for Michigan right now. Huh? You got Virginia on your home floor. Fly to London to take on Kentucky, who won their game tonight against Bellarmine, and you come home and go on the road to Minnesota. That could be a kind of a season trajectory changing point for Michigan, one way or the other, coming up.
To watch this Michigan team, it's early in the hour. They're to establish a bit of a reputation. They peak like other teams late February, March. When they see balls before in the shooting room, they're still a work in progress.
And Virginia takes the lead. First lead since 13-12 with 13:41 remaining in the first half.
It's been baseline for the two. Now, the first lead since 13-12. You can see part of an 8-0 run. Yeah, Howard dribbled into trouble.
8-0 run here.
Baseline, they're going to get a foul. Is that going to be a Shedrick as well?
Foul on Virginia. Michigan is going to get a line here for 1-1, I believe.
It's really spectacular, the effort and the speed of those bigs like Shedrick. How hard they ball screen defense to get themselves 30 feet from the rim, and it is a full speed sprint back to protect the rim. Constant motion, effort, toughness, and speed. Those Virginia bigs.
Shedrick picks up his fourth. Back into the free throw line.
And it is tough to win games.
First free throw good for Michigan.
We were talking about Michigan through Love and Buffington. Came in combining 15% from the three-point line. They've seen the three-ball drop tonight. Right now,
Baylor's largest loss since January 2016. Marquette absolutely embarrassed them, 96-70. In the Big 12, Big East, Big 12 battle. Tie ball game at 60 in the ACC Big Ten Challenge. Virginia.
We're not going to let you spin baseline on us. Again, survey the play, take what the defense did you. Very well done by
62-60, 6:35 remaining. All right, let's go back to Wisconsin. I feel like I want to call the rest of this game.
That last angle showed that it might have gone on effort. Right.
74-73, 12.7 seconds.
Obviously. So Hildreth taps it up. Is there a change of trajectory off effort there? Did he get a hand to it? And they say it's Wake Forest basketball.
And it's Wake Forest basketball here.
So Demon Deacons basketball, 13.1 seconds left. Each team with a timeout. So that the last angle we saw definitely changed their mind and the call. Yeah, you see Effort got his hand in there. So obviously, trying to get it in there. And then they have it out.
12.2.
Shooting into the student section, no easy task for Tyree Appleby. 4 from the line tonight, into Wake Forest with 30 points. Monster night for Appleby. Can he finish it?
First free throw good.
The middle of a soccer stadium. Anything we thought of this guy is feels and thinks like I'm the best player on the floor. 32 points on the night, 20 in the second half.
76-73, 12.2 seconds.
Takes his final timeout to set the defense, leading by 40. So here we go. $1 million question that coaches face every few games. Do you foul down three? And of course, we've already discussed this earlier today. And I really believe you got a foul. You got to give a foul. Especially the way Wisconsin was shooting three. The Badgers have made 12 tonight. The thing is, they have shooting a lot of different ways, whether it's transition, whether it's out of their swing offense, or just pure lock and load shooting of downtown. The thing is that Wake Forest has to be aware of it. I've seen a lot of teams do in the past couple of years is they wait to foul, and this offensive team gets the shot up so quickly that there's a scramble for the loose ball, and then there's a pitch back out to the three-point line before you get your defense set. So when would you foul? I would foul right away. Wisconsin will do this in their game against Kansas in the active regulation. And Cam's got the offensive rebound for back out, made it 3-7 in overtime. So I would foul. Some people say, well, under 7 under 8 seconds. I would not pull around. As soon as that ball starts to come over half court, I would foul. Ball is the effort. Hildreth commits the foul right as they cross half court. And then the other side of that, Jay, is that these guys can shoot from 30 feet. You already see it. You saw Ezekiel basically in warm-ups take about 20 in a row from 25 feet. You saw Heffler make one easily at the end of the half.
First free throw good for Wisconsin. Wake Forest will try to
Makes it a 1-point game, 9.2 remaining in regulation. Ball in the camera goes, the foul comes in immediately. Jordan Davis is fouled out of that. This game with 5 fouls. And committed though. And loaded from England. Coach Collins, road game, here he is. Trying to seal the game or help seal the game.
8.9 seconds, 76-75. Wake Forest trying to seal the game. First one good.
Wisconsin does have one timeout remaining. Wake Forest is out of time. Forrest did a good job in setting straight his tackle, but the thing about him is he's played really good defense tonight.
Second one's good.
The foul game will come again. And Burke crosses. Easy before the Hilder foul. Off the window. Wake Forest comes into Madison and beats Wisconsin. What a win for Steve Forbes and the Demon Deacons.
And that was smart. I mean, you had to give it up because all Wake Forest is going to do is just give you the 2 points. And Wisconsin just threw it up.
As soon as he saw Becker going into a shot, and for some reason he took a 40-foot bomb instead of trying to work the ball. He's going in for the foul. As soon as he goes in for the foul, he backs up. Becker tried to sell it, but the refs weren't buying it.
And that will give the ACC a 4-3 lead. Which means it's either going to be a tie or
These two teams would be there all season long. Wake Forest on the road here at Madison. They have taken the lead in the ACC Big Ten Challenge for the ACC. This is an exciting basketball game, man.
so that will give the ACC a 4-3 lead and could possibly guarantees a tie. If Michigan wins, then it's going to be a 4-4. Then it's going to be 4-4. If Virginia wins, then it's 5-3 ACC. We'll go over a little bit. We'll talk about it after the game. But ACC Big Ten Challenge, 4-3 ACC.
These are not all the possible side effects. All the medical conditions, including immune system problems. Or if you've had an organ transplant, had or plan to have a stem cell transplant, or have radiation to your chest area or a nervous system condition.
To be here to put me in.
Living longer is possible. It's true. Keytruda will work. Ask your doctor about Keytruda.
Hey, Scott Pascal here, getting set for sports. Penn State Clemson sounds like a good football game with a great college basketball game. Double OT and Little John. You got Luke and Steph going head-to-head. Taylor Twellman breaking down the key that has the U.S. on to the knockout round in the World Cup. Carl, Jimmy Gilman in that Auburn.
Sure is, Guy. Thank you very much. Of course, he's invested in the Terps, isn't he? How about Maryland Seven? He's the first coach in Big Ten history who took the first 7 games.
65, 3 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the game.
He's gone for 20. He went for 33.
Michigan trying to tie the challenge up at 4 apiece, while Virginia is trying to give the ACC a 5-3 advantage going into the final day of basketball. You need 8 wins to clinch. So this challenge is far from over. But Virginia could really set up the ACC.
Fires it up. Gets the iron. Ball still alive. And it's Gateman who comes up with it.
Nice play for Virginia.
Just to draw the iron. You wonder if Beekman has that explosiveness that got him downhill the first half. Haven't seen it since he hurt that ankle.
2 off. No. This layup, and Michigan with the rebound. 2:38 remaining.
The 16:30 mark. Down on the floor is Jet Howard.
And Jet Howard is down for Michigan. on the floor. 2:36 remaining. Here's the scenario. If Michigan wins, it's tie. ACC Big Ten Challenge is tied at 4 going into the final day. If Virginia wins, it's 5-3. Let's go over some scenarios we can talk about tomorrow. That's going to go to the Big Ten. Unless off a surprise upset will help the ACC tremendously. But let's just go ahead and give that to the Big Ten because, frankly, ACC doesn't need it if they win this game. No, they don't even need it, but that goes to the Big Ten. That'll make it 5-4 if Virginia can win. Ohio State Duke. I'm going to give that one to Duke. 6-4.
Beekman's only attempted 2 shots in this half. Howard was outstanding in the first half as well.
North Carolina, Indiana.
Michigan and Joey Baker on the floor as their primary 3-point shooter.
6-5.
On the same side of the floor with Hunter Dickinson.
Get the Miami one to the ACC. 7-5. You need a win between Notre Dame and Michigan State and Nebraska, Boston College. You would want to get that Nebraska or Notre Dame win over Boston. I'm surprised that Nebraska game is 6. I'm gonna, you know what? In that scenario, they only need one of the two: Michigan State, Notre Dame, or the Boston College, Nebraska game.
I'm telling you, Baker and Hunter Dickinson on the same side is what you got to go to. Throw it back and make a play. It cuts their double teams. So they have in the cylinder is right. A crowd of Shedrick. He's down on the floor.
That would be 6-5 or 7-5.
Well, this will be a monitor review. The live call was the cylinder play with the defender. Got into that imaginary.
But if Michigan, I don't see the Big Ten winning. I just don't see any possible scenario. Unless Ohio State can pull it off against Duke and Indiana wins, then that would give you 3 big wins tomorrow. If you tie and win the Duke, and Ohio State could beat Duke, and North Carolina and Indiana can beat North Carolina, and you also have the Purdue game, that's 7 games. All you need to do really is just have either Michigan State or Nebraska win, and you have a chance. Vital games tomorrow are Duke and Ohio State and North Carolina, Indiana, in my opinion. You're probably gonna see Miami beat Rutgers. Well, I don't know. You're probably gonna see Purdue beat Florida State. Let's just be honest. That's gonna be a Purdue win. Let's just be honest. But 65 all, 1 minute 41 remaining.
There were 2 attempts by Dickinson. One with the right arm to push Shedrick away, but had some success, and then it was the elbows that came up. You have an explanation here. 1:41 to go. It's Jimmy 65. Michigan 65. Because the defensive player was in the cylinder, so I'm going to penalize the elbows. That's where I was going. There's a trespassing, and you commit a crime against somebody who's trespassing.
I think that's a play you could view one way or the other, because there's one thing to be in the cylinder. That, to me, that doesn't alleviate the responsibility of the offensive player to come through with a high elbow like Dickinson did. I think Michigan caught a break here. Either way, this kid has dominated this game offensively. I talked about his individual balance in his offense. He's attacked on both sides of the free throw lane, the pro lane. He's made enough jump shots and just completely back off of it. He's got the free throw line multiple times.
Hunter Dickinson at the line for two. First one, no good.
Howard is back in the game. He goes back to the bench for Michigan. Howard begins with 15 points. Dickinson again for the lead.
Second one good. 66-65.
Had a chance to ask Tony, he has these big wins against Illinois and Baylor. Playing in those games against high-level competition is a bonus. I said to him, what's the impact of winning those games? When does the winning part of it become so valuable when you're in a situation like this or later in the year? He downplayed the winning part of it. What do you think?
I think there's tremendous value. I talked about 9/11 national champions won in-season tournaments. That's what Virginia has done already this year. I expected a desperate effort from Michigan tonight because they've already lost once. They haven't played well the last 2 or 3 ball games, and they have raised the bar in their efforts tonight. Right? Their defense has been right there blow for blow with Virginia's in this ball game. The way it's playing right now, both teams in the double bonus. Neither team has fouls to give. This will all be about execution out down the stretch. You know, for Michigan, Juwan Howard, who sees the game as a coach, player as a coach, the ball is going to go through the hands of Hunter Dickinson. On the other end, T.A. Park has been tremendous off the bounce in this game. Vanderplas has been big over the last 7 or 8 minutes. Tony Bennett has a lot of options, but balance scoring tonight out of his offense.
Armand Franklin has 2 points for Virginia. He came in averaging almost 14. They've been compromised with a bad angle. Gardner right into Dickinson. Good defense by Hunter Dickinson.
Yeah, good defense by Dickinson to keep his space, not foul, and making the challenge tough too.
Last 8 points for Michigan have come at the free throw line.
Vanderplas has to put that post and have hard ball pressure right now for Virginia.
Touch and go. Llewellyn will go with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Dickinson, he rolls. Shot. No good. And
Virginia with the ball. 1 minute remaining. 66-65.
Good job by Vanderplas as an undersized defender to push Dickinson out to another 2 feet.
Gardner will take it.
2 ball good for Virginia. 67-66. 38 seconds remaining.
Virginia on top. 22 on shot clock, 31 on the game clock. Page from Vanderplas. Williams with 10 on the shot clock.
That's the intent right now for Virginia.
Huge play by Bigman.
All started by the heavy ball pressure though around me. And pressure that passer. Not just let that thing get reversed around easily.
Virginia. That was a steal and a foul.
Sitting in the gap, therefore it's a one-way recovery. It's not help and recover. You're already in that help spot. That's what I'm talking about. You get Hunter Dickinson in drop coverage, keep his head in the elbow. It's an easy throw back to Ryan.
Free throw skate back there. Not good on that first one. Way off the mark.
You got Virginia with it.
Lead it by 2.
Only have 2 timeouts left right now.
68-66. 15.8 seconds remaining.
I would definitely take it. Understand time, score, and momentum doesn't factor
2-point lead with 15.8 to go. The problem that Michigan has right now, Virginia is so good at just getting the ball in. I know that sounds simple, but over the years, Tony Bennett seldom gets caught not able to get the ball in bounds.
How about the two-way impact that Davis just made? He has not been able to do anything offensively. And then he comes up with the biggest steal of the night. It was the 12th turnover for Michigan.
Well, if you look at it, actually a steal. Talking about how Virginia defense is 11 points per 100 possessions better than he's on the floor. A huge play by defense.
And I trust the effort that that ankle has not been right since it was taped. Limping around on inbound to a 15.8, leading by 2. And they get it to Clark right away. And he will be fouled.
I mean, it's a very simple pop-out play. They get Kihei Clark, and all Kihei Clark did was, where's my defender? And as soon as that defender established that first guarding position on his inside shoulder, he used a simple lean in and pop out for a clean catch. Simple, but effective in close games. What you go to as a coach.
They're not going to get to 20 free throws made tonight. This would be the game double. And it drops, and it now increases.
First one's good.
3.
He hasn't been there a lot this year. Kihei Clark,
69-66. One more probably will do it. 14.2.
There's not a tougher kid that's maybe ever played for Virginia than Kihei Clark.
So the ACC got what they wanted, basically. They're going to split the games, make it 5-3. They just got split tomorrow, and then they're the champions. That's what you get. That's the advantage you get. In those two games yesterday, that was big for the ACC. Oh, God, it's so. All you got to do is just split the games today and tomorrow, and you're the champs. And today they've done it. They just got one free throw in the ACC splits. They had to have 1-2 close games to do it, but still.
Especially the second half, and Beekman was tremendous as a scorer.
A free throw will do it with 14.2 seconds.
Each of those guys, Beekman and Parker, played 38 minutes tonight. Huge free throw at 14 seconds to go. Come up by 4 and guts.
Second one's through, 70-66. Don't foul if you're Virginia in this situation. 70-68. They inbounded it cleanly, and we'll get free throws here. First one's missed.
So at the very least, Michigan will have a chance to tie the game. And depending on Franklin's next free throw, they have a chance to win it.
If you're smart here for Virginia, you just make the free throw.
Ideally, anytime under 4, a great time to get one. Now, the percentages tell you that it's not a lot of difference. I just think from a coaching standpoint, you trust your guys? What have you practiced? And more importantly, you ask your guys right now, what are you comfortable with? The feedback right now between your guys and you as a head coach has to be trusted. You have to know what are we best at. How do we want
This is the third time tonight we are in this situation.
As good as a team on ball defending as there is in the country. So it's moving the basketball, let alone getting fouled. It's very difficult against the Virginia personnel that's on the floor right now.
Second free throw. No good.
Penalty is 2. And here we go. With 2 seconds to go, Howard. Shot blocked, no foul. Virginia wins another close one. Right in front of his back, Jawan Howard. He points up to the large screen above the floor. Gardner and Bateman were there. They attack the basketball. Virginia does right here. Both defenders are straight up. That's not a foul. That was a tremendous defensive closeout play by Virginia. Anything, Jeff Howard hits away with a little bit of a push off. And Bateman and Gardner just go straight up and wall him off. That Virginia defense just suffocating at times, especially to close out the game. Another big win, Tony Bennett. Their first true road game. They win it 70-68. For Myron Metcalf, Jimmy Dykes, our entire crew here. This is Carl Albert saying so long from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Sports Center is set. SVP is ready. No breaks. It's yours.
That's foul 17. The go-to fan, you obviously looking for the foul ball. Got a little shove. Looked like he hand on the ball to me. The Michigan fan obviously looking for it, didn't they? Hi there, welcome. It's Sports Center from our nation's capital. Coming up in double overtime, Florida top 10 upset, a dominating performance by the new number 1. We got a busy slate in college basketball covered. Plus the penultimate college football playoff rankings have been unveiled. Find out the one spot we stated to lead. We still up for that. Taylor Palmer breaks down the U.S. huge win over Hawaii. Life for chance against the Netherlands. We begin as we do nightly. Best thing I saw today, you probably haven't seen this yet. How about a game between Charlotte and Davidson? Davidson leading by 1. We're in overtime. Lukai Patterson's the free throw line.
So ACC now at 5-3. That's what they wanted.
Oh, that rattles out. Igor Milicic has got the rebound.
Going into tomorrow, you're probably going to lose if you're the ACC. All right, let's go over a scenario here. So let's go over scenarios. All right. Purdue wins. Purdue wins tomorrow. 5-4. 5-4. ACC Big Ten, right? Purdue wins tomorrow. It's 5-4.
Now it's set to your Penn State. We're in the late going. Clemson leads by 4. I think it's 700. Penn State's within 3 late. Look for your shooter, Andrew Funk.
Like Uptown Funk, yeah, he's going to give it to you.
Oh, what? Year 14, we're tied at 71. Winter, patient, down low. Winter with a bucket there. Penn State's up 2.
All right, so Purdue wins 5-4, right?
DJ Hall. He is Clemson's toughest player. He's looking for the foul call. Doesn't get it. He had 22.
Let's say both teams split. Both conferences split the Ohio State Duke game and the North Carolina Indiana game. So that gives a win for both teams. Both conferences. 6-5.
And it rattles home. Pursuing possession for the Nittany Lions. block at the rim,
And let's give Miami the win. Let's give Miami the win.
Galloway takes it all the way. Penn State fought hard, good game. Actually, really entertaining game, as you just saw. 6-2 plus.
7-5. All you need to do is go 1-2. That's all you need. It's just one win, and you're the winner. This is probably one of the most likely scenarios.
Dickinson pulls on the baseline, being guarded by Soda Francisco for Carl.
All right, so 7-5.
Jet Howard will spin and drops his man. Michigan, everything's coming up go blue at the moment, right? Football and basketball. They had an 11-point lead, but Virginia, hard to get rid of. There's Keenan Clark. I think he played with Ralph Sampson. He's been in Virginia for a minute.
Now you're down to Michigan State, Notre Dame.
Down low. Vanderplas, again, rugged on the block. The Who's now ahead. Vanderplas, all three of these. And Virginia suddenly has erased the double-digit deficit, and they enjoy it.
And
but not anymore, Dickinson. He is a bully on the block. We're tied at 65.
let's say they split. Then you're champs. I mean, splitting the North Carolina-Indiana game, the Ohio State and the Ohio State Duke game is key tomorrow for the win. You also probably need the Miami Rutgers win.
Gardner hits the shot there to give Virginia the lead. Ensuing Michigan possession.
Purdue's going to be Florida State. Let's just say that. So it could get interesting. I think ACC is going to end up winning. It's 5-3. I think the ACC is going to end up winning. So we'll see. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 for the second slate of games. I won't be able to do the first slate of games. Apologies for that, but I just can't. Just simply because it's church night, but I'll be back for the 9 o'clock games. So I'll see you then. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll see you for the 9:30 games tomorrow. And hopefully we'll find out. Hopefully it won't be clinched tomorrow.
6th ranked Baylor on the road against Marquette. This figured to be a tough spot.
I don't think it will be clinched yet. I'm not going to. I don't think it won't be. We could call the final 3 games together. And that will do it for tonight. Make sure you guys have a good night. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll see you later.